morning, gentlemen, and maybe the couple ladies that actually watch this. But I am loaded, headed northeast today. I got up about 4:45, hopped in a pickup, and we're actually headed to South Dakota. We're gonna deliver a tractor while we're up there. I got the white 2150 up on deck that came in last fall. I got some use out of it, got it bought pretty reasonable, and didn't plan on keeping it. Love the tractor, great tractor, runs good, big tractor, plenty of power, like running it, but did not buy it to keep. So it is sold, and we are delivering it today, today, right around noon. It's like 7:40 in the morning right now, actually. But around noon we should have this thing delivered, and then I'm gonna head to my friend's place near Beersford, South Dakota, catch up with him, and then he and I are gonna go look through the Wayne Sorensen estate auction, which is tomorrow near Beersford. There is a large collection of IH tractors, predominantly W40, WD40, WK40 related items. But there's also a couple 356 series and 06 series, quite a few trucks, and a lot of parts and tools and things like that that are pretty pertinent to a guy like me that's working and wrenching and collecting and trading IH tractors. And from there, we'll see what happens at sale. We'll do a preview on, video preview, take video maybe their day of the sale, see what we get. But Wednesday, I'm gonna hop in the pickup and go north and see Mr. Casey Briggs, who has been to my place once before, ran the N6 2 years ago during Milo harvest. And we're gonna go see him, see what we do up there, who the hell knows. And then Thursday is the start of Red Power Roundup in Huron, South Dakota. It's the first day. I will just go pretty much all day Thursday and then meander my way home. But schedule here is pretty loose. I mean, really, really loose, because, I'm on my own, no kids, no wife along. Have to get this tractor dropped off, and besides the sale starting at 9 a.m. tomorrow that I want to be at, that's about my total schedule for the week. So who knows what we get into and what we find along the way. I have nothing planned to haul home yet. We're just going to see how this auction goes. I don't know if there's anything there. It's affordable for a dumb guy from Kansas, because we're a little close to Iowa for that situation. On a collector auction like this, sometimes things are expensive, but who knows, the market's been lower lately too. But we're just going to see what happens there. But we are just about to Central City, Nebraska now. We got a ways to go still, about 4 more hours, but that's okay. And we'll see what happens. There is like 1 or 2 tractors on this sale that I am fairly interested in if they check out to be what I want, but we'll just have to see how that ends up in general, because you just don't know how this stuff's going to sell, what it's going to cost me, and how much them Eastern boys are going to make her worth. Really, like when we went to that sale, the Wall estate sale there in Aurora, I thought there was a lot of things that were pretty reasonable if you were, just collecting things, maybe not reselling. But this could be entirely different. But both of those sales had online bidding too, or both that sale did, and this one does as well. So who knows? And you never know what some Iowa guy is going to jump across into the Dakotas and think he's going to drop a lot of money on and sneak back across too. So there you go. But we're going to keep our foot in it and see where we end up. All right, we are out in Beersford. Time to look at what's here on the Sorensen sale. We'll just start down the line, essentially. Got an angry dog already. Bunch of engine and splitting stands here. Walker jack.
He's okay. Come on. All right, Bob. Come on over here.
That's the tool board. Wonder what that's hiding at.
So heavy.
Ate up.
Are you an Aussie? Yes, sir. Oh, I'm close. New Zealand. New Zealand. I saw them boots. Oh, I knew.
Dino.
I knew.
So got the other shaft, 2000. It's got 540. Interesting. Couple spare shafts. I know what I gave for mine. It was way too little. Same model as mine. Mine's got a brighter dial on it. But that brings good money. This guy was Mr. W40, and there's a lot of them, so I don't know anything about them.
Exactly.
Oh, I don't know about these. I know newer ones, so that's my market. Not.
You need to choose from.
Yeah. One's got a cracked manifold on steel, WK40 extensions and everything. 2236. 1530 on rubber, which helps. Those guys, I don't know. I figured out, didn't realize it. The guys from this area like steel wheels, or this era of tractors actually prefer them on steel wheels. Didn't know. Learned that at that sale at Aurora. WK40 running condition. Got electric start on it? Yeah, it does have electric start. That helps that situation. There's a lot of stuff back there. You got a lot to look through. Another WK40. Got road bands on it. Like I said, a lot of W40, WK40, WD40s. I don't know much about them, much like that Aurora sale. Not my game, but we'll look at them nonetheless. This one's an ID40, so industrial. Love the knobby right front. That is cool. This 23-126 on the back. Rare seat, low production, loose motor. Yeah, 23-126 on the back. Very cool. It's an interesting tractor, to say the least. Seal wheel shit. My friends drove me over here. He's busy talking. I got enough friends around this country to get in a lot of trouble if I'm not careful, so. WK40. I like the cab on that one, that's pretty cool. I like automatic cab at Pender, Nebraska. So fairly local, because we're not that far from Pender here. It's got, they extended the wheels out, cool. I've said it 100 times. These cabs are going to be the catch one day. They will start increasing value to have the original cab. And I might be wrong, but I'm just going to keep saying it. Restored WK40. W40. So I got a friend that I'm supposed to be looking for a head for one of these. And so I need to take a picture of one of these tractors in the head so I can help him find it, because there's probably one here today somewhere, I would think. This is a WK40. Take a picture of the motor. I don't even know if that's the right head, because that's got diamond in it, so it might be a truck motor. I don't know. Is this not a truck motor? We might have to walk back down the line. Oh. This one has a truck motor, 4-speed, with high range. I think truck motors probably have distributors. Tractor motors were, I would assume, with mag setups. I'm gonna run with that. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see how the market is on these things. They didn't really crash the market on the W40s at Aurora, but there's more here today. So hard to tell. ID40 industrial. I think this is pretty damn rare. One of 238. Motor is loose. Pretty cool. I'll try to do my best to document how stuff sells, but if I don't, it's on high bid to look at later on. WD40. This one's It's like 2236. Yep. Yep. ID 40 again. This is pretty cool. Kind of something I was actually mildly interested in because I need to pick corn for the tractor club at some point. Super M, it's a 2MH picker. Got bale and power steering on it. A lot of M&W accessories, air filter, super snoot. Would be no fun to load, but we could figure it out. I think I'd pull it on backwards, honestly, make sure I don't catch snouts. Pretty nice little thing. Not very fun to get on and off of. But this thing's pretty complete. That's newer looking. Oh, it's tempting. Firestone rubber on the back. I don't like letter series anymore. I'd rather find a 234 picker and put it on like a 706 with a 282 in it, truthfully. But yeah, not bad looking. Another M, that one's got sycamore on the back. An M. I'm not going to look at these letter series too hard. Don't really care. Truth be told. Super A. AI. Well, maybe just an A and they put an AI front end underneath. I don't know. County highway tractor. Probably an AI. Sycamore. M. Belt pulley. Wheel weights. Nothing too wild to think of there. M. At least you got a hitch. You can hook it behind your pickup and take it home. We're going to be here a little bit looking through this stuff. I would say. That's a really cool binder. I don't remember seeing photos of that, but that doesn't mean anything. A reaper, I guess, not a binder. Grain binder. Whatever. Minneapolis mowing threshing machine. That thing is gorgeous. Wow. Definitely been inside. But it smells like nice inside even. As weird as that sounds. I think somebody put another logo on at some point in time, but it's still cool. Really, really cool. Okay, this is something I'm actually here to look at for myself, kind of, because I'm a weirdo. 806, obviously. Narrow front, which is cool. It's got step up wedges to put it on 38s, 18, 438s, but it's a gasser 806 row crop. I think it probably would have originally been a clamshell fender tractor looking at things. It's got the extended filter housing for more oil capacity for running loader shit, which is pretty normal. Good looking Carlisle 750 16s on the front. Looks like that cylinder is unhooked for... What the hell is going on there? It's got a pin back. What do you do? Why is there a cylinder hanging there? I don't know. Westendorf WL30, I believe is what this is. WL40. Could use a tune-up from City. Meh, we can figure that out. Definitely a loader that would end up in the scrap pile around my place probably, but he's a grease ball for sure. TA delete. Didn't look too bad overall. 3-point. Not a fast hitch, thank God. Third link's here. It's got a newer Case IH Tombstone seat on it. 2950 on hours. Who knows if that's original. Fenders aren't bad. It's got plenty of weights on it. I mean, it's a loader tractor. It'd do. Now the question is that the heavy duty front end? No, it doesn't. That is not the heavy duty. Definitely not the heavy duty. That sucks, but it's also an early one, so maybe that came out in later years. It's an early serial number, I think. Yeah, 8136, so yeah, it'd be 64 model year. Kind of sucks, but the 856 gas is really cool too. You don't see that very often. It would look really good next to a certain 856 propane. Like I need another loader tractor, like I need a hole in my head. Doesn't look too bad. 38-inch Firestones. They must have relocate the fertilizer or the cultivator remotes to here for cab tractors, which is interesting. But it's still got the factory floor pan underneath it. There's cultivator remotes right there too. So I don't know what's going on there. A lot of.
There's the cultivator right over there.
Shit, let's not say that out loud. I'll load that up on the trailer too. 2 remotes. I can't figure out. Come look at this. Can't figure out what they were doing here on the back. Were they running like another piece of machinery off this thing?
Yes.
With the spool valve off constant flow off a remote? That's really bizarre. It said it had like a load sensing hitch on it, and there was pictures of it, but it didn't really make sense, the load sensing hitch, because, well, yeah. Peculiar.
Huh.
Not bad looking though. Said it needed a tune up too, so. Alright, time to look at the 12. No 3-point, that's gonna hurt somebody. But it's still a nice looking 12.
It's a very nice track.
DMI duals. Weights in and out. Firestone rubber. I don't think that's a repaint, do you? That's original. That's the right color of red.
It's right.
I like the the side fuel tank going on here. Rugby Manufacturing out of North Dakota. Hydraulic seat. Better look at this 14. Ooh. It's got the sway blocks. I had a set of those in a Hydro 1066, and Hydro 186 had them too that I had. It's built for cultivating. Wonder on, you know, what? Henniker cab. They said this one's got a bad head gasket. Last I looked, the bidding on this thing was up near 10 already, but that's a typical 14. Head gasket leaks. Well, that's normal on a 407. Probably right rear corner. Can't tell because it's dirty, but it looks like it's been baking some paint off with antifreeze. So, front weight bracket. Yeah, she's just not.
It's not.
Good rubber, but I mean,
The other track.
cobbled up seat set up in here.
Yep.
Just kind of sort of put together looking. I don't know. Don't like it. Head's been repainted before. Oh. Oh no, that's right. It's the right front axle. But they've tried to slide her in and out before and fought it. Sucks thing. Everything's on wide row around here. This one isn't for some reason, but most everything else is wide. This thing's got Wheatland headlights in it too, which is kind of cool. Which would be a.
So this would.
This one's cool, but definitely don't need IHR 190. But that's a rough riding son of a gun. We're gonna find out what it's got for a motor. Probably V8, but could be big 6. Big 6. Big 6. Golly. Split manifolds. Oil bath, air cleaner. It'd be hard to want to drive this thing, truth be told. 1982 inspection sticker from Nebraska in the glass. I don't know. Cool.
Yeah.
Twin stick or 13?
Air shifted 5 and 3.
Huh, not too bad. Could be worse. Like flip out step things going on here, which is interesting. Never heard of Fuhrhelm manufacturing either. We're going to see a lot of things I've never seen before because we're a long way from home. 3900 disc. Definitely not bringing my trailer along tomorrow because, well, yeah, that guy in the red pickup over there passed me earlier when I was hauling in the white.
Those guys that
New Zealand.
New Zealand.
Wild. Model 60. There's some really nice old plows here too. Model 60, 3 bottom. That one would look really good behind like a 660 diesel. Model 70 would be perfect. 414s. Wouldn't work the piss out of it. It's a really good thing I'm far from home, so I don't come home with this international swather over here. Because that's a want. McGillick Incorporated. Sheldon, Iowa. Wide row 2210. Econo fold. Too bad it's wide row. Does it flex? Yeah, they flex in the center. And see, these don't walk up like a 1760 John Deere. They just flex all the time, don't they? Or do you?
Got a hydraulic cylinder here.
Okay.
That isn't hydraulic, but it slows it down.
Oh, gotcha. It's like a cushion. Interesting. Something that never made it out in my world.
It's got hydraulic oil in it, but it doesn't.
Yeah.
It just
Kind of cool. Wish it was 12 or 30.
You could make it a 10.
Well, you could. Wait, yeah, better make it a 10. Jesus. I still own that corn head. 8 row 38's enough to make 12 row narrow, though. Cultivator. Kind of cute. Minneapolis mowing sheller. I'm not gonna walk all the way over there for some corn pickers and stuff. A couple IH planters. And a double hitch here. So I wonder if they're pulling these planters together. Maybe going 8 row wide, pulling tandem planters. I mean, I could see it. I would think that would go more for like a rake, but I've been wrong before. Box, hay feeder, bunch of farm hand heads. Here's something I would like to own. Air division radiator cover. You suppose that'd fit a 856 or an 806? It looks like it would with that notch in it. It'd be pretty cool on the front of a 806, I would say. Manifold for WK-40. That's NOS stuff. Wild. There's a lot here.
So, you know the old adage, you never go to a dead man's sale.
It's the same wobble box as a 925, isn't it?
Very similar.
It's a good thing this is really far from home. Because I want one of these for some dumbass reason. They're an old versatile swather. Oh, I don't even know what direction to go from here, Dusty. There's something cool.
Yep. Of course, they're everywhere up here.
Yeah, but they're not in northwest Kansas.
Nope. And that one's got a little bit different tail wheel.
Yeah, it's got Buster bar on it.
About all of them have that.
Well, ours did too.
Actually in pretty good shape.
There's a bunch of cultivators and stuff that way. There's a couple front mount cultivators, 1.6, 1.12. Look at later.
I forget what.
That's aftermarket.
Yeah, somebody made that, but I can't remember who made that.
It's peculiar. It's like a double tail wheel setup. One land, one furrow.
It's double the strength of the back.
Probably on what about two? Probably better in the hills and on terraces around here too. What do you think about it? Yeah, I can see why.
Very, very, very acceptable.
Well, you know, if you're into W40s like that, there's an old Mustang too back there. It's just what you need.
Look at that old binder. Truck.
Yeah, whoa, with extended cab.
That is fucking.
I didn't know there was an early Emeryville on this either.
So, wouldn't that truck look good as a street ride?
Oh yeah, it wasn't so rusty, but yeah.
Well,
Picker parts, fenders. There's a lot of parts here to sort through. A lot of parts. Oh, I know, that's the thing. Plow parts. Who really cares?
Can you believe that was a Freightliner truck? Look at what
Yeah.
it says on the door.
Huh. North America, something Indiana?
Yep.
That's pretty cool.
One of the towns.
L185. Never.
I've never seen one.
I mean, yeah, what do you do? What's that gonna bring? I didn't even know it was on sale. And then there's this Emeryville over here. Oh, I know. That one's a little hard to save. Yeah, Fort Wayne, Indiana.
This one could be
North American. Yeah, this could be easy, like, lift the cab off, put it on something else.
Put it on a Dodge pickup.
Yeah, Dodge Cummins frame, because you got narrow hood and everything, it all fit. Real nice. Forget about the rest of what's here.
There's when we need to go to sales in.
The TDI. I mean, you'd save a lot of money.
Them fuckers.
When my friends commute 1022 forever.
1022.
Tall stuff. Man, that thing's rough. It's too bad too.
Yeah, those are pretty cool. But you notice that the doors were galvanized?
No drive line.
The doors were galvanized.
Huh. That's bizarre. Too bad.
Old screw though.
You can't go through that way, sorry. Yeah.
Good thing they had them fucking goats here.
Yeah, right? Sheep and goats. Bunch of high mileage Chevy pickups over here that nobody wants. I don't know if that dump truck back there is on the sale, but looks like it's already full of trash for you.
Oh, shit, man.
Cobra 2 Mustang too.
I remember.
Wow.
I remember.
Okay.
One those were a thing.
You got your Jeep pickup. I know a guy that has one of these sitting in the front row of his yard still. Me.
You got a Jeep pickup?
Yeah, I need to do something with it. It's a sheller in the trees. Or not sheller, thresher in the trees.
Look at that.
Oil barrels and shit. Oh my. I don't even know where you start on that. Oh, there's a diamond cab back there.
Sure is.
Bunch of filters.
They'll get sucked up in one ring.
Oh, yeah. Old ass welder, manifolds, bell housings. There's a lot of dollars and parts just sitting out here, but you gotta know what they're for.
What's those brackets of?
06, 56 front bracket. For gotta be for a cultivator. Yeah, 78 cultivator. The whole pallet of stuff, I'd say. Duplex planter. Oh, there's a double planter hitch over there and 2 4-row wide planters. So I betting that'll. Hey, there's something I bet Jed was interested in.
Chuck Berry had one of them fucking planters set up.
There's your McCormick during service tool board. That's pretty wild. The little sign on there is really cool too. I don't even know what half those tools are for. A bunch of pullers, and yeah, he said it's a full set. And then there's like a plowshare display board, which is wild. Mag tester.
I remember one of those dealership in St. Joe.
Valve grinders. There's your injector pumps for them. Big press. He's like, well, that's cool. I'll take that home on trailer. He's full? No, empty. There's piles of tools somewhere too. All sorts of new old stock parts I don't know what to do with. This injector pump tester, pretty wild stuff there. The old diesel Raider, interesting. Little railroad cart thingy back in there. Big old cabinet full of God knows what. IH oil filters up there in the box. Just yeah. This you're cutting that wrap off. Just what you need for all your cow feeding operations. This is going to be overwhelming tomorrow, guys. Another one? Jesus. Where's he? That's a cool barn. Yeah, what's this one got in it for a motor, I wonder? Probably Cummins, you'd think. Canned foods. Got a nice mustache little patch. Can't even tell. 6-cylinder inline.
That's
Bush's baked beans. That's cool. Huh. Fucking mustache. That's cool. Rusty though. Front it's real rusty. Cancer back there. It's been patched together already. Oh my. Supposed to maybe rain here tomorrow too. That'll be nice and lovely. What the hell is that? Hopefully that's on the sale. I don't want to think about loading it though. Do you? It's an old little skid steer, missing pieces. Huh. Lawman Manufacturing out of North Dakota. Huh, there's your rollover for it, missing tires. Driveline, not worth the hassle. It's now sale day. It's also sprinkling. Truth be told, yesterday when we were looking through this stuff, I got overwhelmed and just put a camera in my pocket because there's just that much stuff here. And I actually came back later that evening and looked through and kind of got a better handle on everything that's here, but there is a lot here to sift and sort through. Parts, tools, there's a whole bunch of IH wrenches on that trailer over there, really cool. My biggest problem here is there's a lot of like 06, 56 series sparks sprinkled in with stuff from the 40s and 50s, like things I don't need. So hopefully they give us choice off pallets, but we're just going to see how this day progresses. They're going to start the sale at 9. Online portion starts at 10, which is tractors and stuff. And the first, quite a few of those, the W40s and things, there's other rings of parts and stuff selling. I'm just going to ignore them. Going to go with what my priorities are, and those are parts. And when they get down to the newer tractors, 60s, 70s era, that's where I start paying attention. But there's some weights here. Heads, cranks, just I don't even know. There's a lot to sift through here, and that's the hard part. Seen some really cool stuff I've never seen before. There's no front end bolsters for 06 series stuff, heavy duty, light duty. I mean, things I want and could use. But there's just a lot here, and we can kind of walk over and look at these wrench sets because they are very cool. But yeah, I stayed last night at my buddy's place here in Beersford. Went and ate, crashed, got up this morning, got coffee at Casey's, came to work. But like a lot of new old stock mufflers and stuff here would be great possessions or end up on a restoration or just something you're using. Steering wheel, such a hydraulic flow rater. These are all test equipment. Hate to see it get wet. I mean, you got to get it out here so people can see it. IH mufflers, that's an IH muffler there. I mean, it's kind of like the old stock parts and stuff. I think all the tools are under the tarp over there. So if we get any lot, I'll show you. But until then, that's what it is. Pullers and things like that, clamps, just a lot of good stuff. Yeah, the tool section under there. They should definitely leave those covered up, in my opinion. But there is a lot here, and just gonna have to sift through it all today. Seen a lot of people here that were at the sale in Aurora, which is cool. Check. Nice to see people, you know, names and faces and things like that. And yeah, I'd like to get a hold of that belt pulley set up so you can run a belt pulley into my M&W dyno. It'd be really handy to have for the tractor show. A lot of dual hubs over there, wheels and stuff. Be nice. Haven't seen too many people out with cameras, but we might later on. It's hard to tell. I don't know, just parts, and more parts here. And I feel bad for the guy that had to sort through all these, because it's just hard to know what you're looking at. Like there's some 06 series 3-port arms and lift linkages, good useful stuff there. There's a 56 series bar grill over there on a pallet, weights. I like these little, something you don't see very often there, 75-pound foundry cast weights would be really nice to have as filler for some of my tractors. Just a lot of random assortment of stuff that hard to get so you know what it all is. I think there was, and I have not seen it, an IH like stand-up toolbox. It's not that thing there. I haven't found it yet. Need to figure out where that's hiding. But yeah, it's a lot of good old parts here. Some new old stock hoods and stuff over there. Old boards. Just don't know. There's some fenders there for a 06 series clamshells would be nice. Wish the U-bolts were there with them, but those would go on an 806 or 706 nicely. What else was I thinking I saw over here? There's some more mufflers on this pallet. And then, like, those are the U-bolt and hangers for Wheatland drawbar tractors, but those U-bolts are handy for mounting fenders. And I don't know, another pallet here, there's 2 narrow wheel spacers for 9-bolt duals. So I could get myself a set of them in case you ever get a tractor with short axles, but you can still get dual hubs on. You can get yourself out to, you know, 30-inch, or just get your wheels spaced apart some. And I don't know, there's a couple front mount cultivators. There's an 8-row wide front mount cultivator right over there. I think that one's a 4-row wide right here. There's just a lot. And I know I've missed things, but there's no way I can show you everything that's here. There's a wheel wedge tool. Could use that. Just gotta kind of pick and choose and identify what you want off each pallet, and hopefully you can get it bought. But yeah, tires and wheels. It'd be nice to buy some, but I don't know if I can get everything on the trailer. Do you want to take that much stuff home? I don't know. Not sure I have time to make another trip back here, but you could try. But we'll get back to this when we get back to this.
47, guys. All right, guys, moving on. Lot number 30, guys, is the 1940 McCormick Deering ID40 tractor, guys. This is a diesel, factory duals with radiator shutter, guys, new seat, one of 238 built. The motor is loose, guys. It is a diesel. Very rare option tractor there, guys. Bid accordingly on that. Who give me $5? $5 now, $5. $5 bid of $5 now, $5. Take 2,500. Let you bid. 25. Thank you. Now $3. $3 now, $3. $300 now, 13. $13 now, 13. $13 bid of 13. 13. Still worth the money. 13. Where do you find them? 13. $13 now, 13. New bidder, new money. 13.5. $13,500 now, 5 now, 14. $14 bid of 14. $14 bid of 14. 14. $14 now, 14. 14,000. Guys, $14 now, 14. I'm with Jonathan over here. 14,000. $14 now, 14. Internet, you can get in. 14,000. $14 now, 14. $14 now. We all done, guys? $14 now, 14. $14 bit of 14. 14. $14 now, 14. All done, guys? $14 now, 14. Sold your way, Jonathan. 13.5. 34. Where's she going, sir? Nebraska. Headed to Nebraska. Lot 31, guys, is a 1935 McCormick Deering WD-40 tractor. It's a diesel, guys. It's on steel with rear extensions, parade rubber, road bands, 19-inch belt pulley, PTO. It is an older repaint, guys, and the tractor's in running condition. Serial number WDC 1402, guys. It runs here, guys. I think it's the first tractor we got started. I think that's what Jason worked on right away. Got 7,000 online, guys. 75 now, and we're gonna go from there. Give me 8, now 9. $9 now, 9. $9 now, $500 now, $500 now, $500 now, 5. 14.5. Sold at $14,000. Number 9. Where's that one headed? Here. It's got side panels. It's an older repaint. It's got the radiator curtains. Very rare lazy back seat option, guys. Tractor's in running condition. And John, you want to say anything else?
According to Wayne on this tractor, there's 3 left if he's right, and he was right about almost everything, it seems like, when it comes to these, and this was the best one of the bunch that was left with the hard rubber wheels, and there's automatically switches over. I think this one automatically switches over something that he had special on it, but I forget what it was now after looking at 500 things today. But anyway, this was one of his favorite tractors. He was proud of this. He talked about it every time. This and his Quonset, so it was a good tractor.
Thanks, John. Guys, you know the story behind it here. Who give me 15,000? $15 now, 15. $15 bid of 15. 15. $15 now, 15,000. Where? 15,000. Let you bid. What do we got online? We got 5. Give me 7,500. $7,500 now, 5. $7,500 bid of 5 now. $7,500 now, $500 now, 5. Money's bid online, guys. Give me 75. $6,000 bid of 6 now, 6. I got 51 online. Who wants to be 55? $5,500 now, 5. $5,500 bid of 5 now. $5,500 now, 5. $5,500. $5,500 bid of $5. $5,500 now $5. $5,500 bid of $5 now $5,500 now $5, guys. We're going to be done. $5,500 now $5. Anybody else? $5,500 now $5. $5,500. I got the bid online. 51 got to be 55. $5,500 now $5. Sold it online. $5,100. We'll get a number here. Lot 33 is a McCormick Deering ID 40 prototype tractor, guys. Pay attention on this one. It is a diesel. It's got the radiator shutter, guys. Add-on power steering and hydraulic. It's got a rear seat. It has the brass tag gas power engine department. Tractor works on it, guys. The serial number is a Q3039. The Q indicates a prototype model, guys. A very rare tractor here. Engine is stuck, but you're not going to find one of these every day, guys. On the good prototype tractor, there to go. John, you got anything to add to it? On the prototype there? Got a crank for the front, guys. We'll get you that. On the prototype, there to go. 15,000 where? 15 down dollar now 15. 15 down dollar bit of 15. 15. 15 down dollar now 15. Down dollar now 15. 15,000. Take 5. 5 down dollar now 5. Let you bid. 5 down dollar now 5. 5 down dollar bit of bomb. Bit of bomb. Bit of 5 down dollar now 5. Down dollar now 5. Do it the hard way. 2,500, guys. 25. 25, thank you. Now 3,000. One man away. 3,000. $3,000 now 3. $3,000 now 3. Now 35. Internet's on. 35 now 4. Internet. $4,000 now 4. 4 now 4,500. 45 now 5. You're out, internet. 13,000. $13,000 now 13. $13,000 bit of 13. $13,000 now 13. We got service still, guys. 13,000. $13,000 now 13. 13. Get her. 13 down dollar now 13. 13 down dollar now 13. 13. 13 down dollar now 13, guys. I'm gonna be done. 13 down dollar now 13. 13,000. Sold it. 12,500. 140. 140, guys. Thanks for your patience there.
Where are you going with it?
Missouri.
Missouri.
Headed to Missouri.
Thank you.
Lot 34, guys, is your 1952 Farm All M with the 2MH mounted picker, guys. The tax shows 1,871 hours. Narrow front, power steering, guys, set of rear wheel weights, 13,638 rear tires, guys. It is not running, right, Justin? Didn't get that one. It does have a 9-speed transmission, so everybody online, if you're listening, it does have a 9-speed transmission. And if you ask for me to take the picker off, guys, it's not happening. You're on your own on that. So on the picker there to go, guys. Got anything online? Got 500 to give me 7.5. 750 now 50 now 1,000. $1,000 now 1. $500 bit of bomb bit of 5 now. $2,500 now 500 now 5. 2,500, guys. Anybody else? 2,500. $2,500 now 5. $2,500 bit of bomb bit of 5 now. $2,500 now 500 now 5. Sold it. 2,250 bucks in the back there, Justin. Can you get a number? 4, guys. Get on the newer tractors here. Drink of that, please. Lot 44 is its 1964 IH806 tractor, guys. TAC reads 2,950 hours. That's just what it shows, guys. It's a gas narrow front, 2 hydraulic, 3-point factory no torque, guys. 6 sets of rear wheel weights, 38-inch rear rubber, and you're getting the WL40 loader right with it and grapple.
Yeah, that's pretty rare.
On the good 806 there, guys. Will give me 2,500. $2,500 now 5. $2,500 bit of 5 now. $2,500 now. $500 now 5. 2,500 where? 2,500. Get her. Now 3,000. $3,000 now 3. $3,000 bit of 3 now. 3 now. $3,000 now 3,000 now 3,000 now 3. We had it started, guys. Ran it around here. It needs just a little carb work. 3. Thank you. 3,000. 3 now 35. 3,500 now 34,000. $4,000 now 4. $4,000 4 now 4,500. Justin. $4,500 now 5. $4,500 bit of 5. He's out. 45. 42 half now 45. 45 now 47.50. 47.50 now 5. $5,000 bit of 5. $5,000 bit of 5. Bit of 5. Bit of $5,000 now. $5,000 now 5. 5,000 where? He's behind you, Justin. 5,000. $5,000 now 5. $5,000 bit of 5. Bit of 5. Sayer. 5,000. $5,000 now 5. Getting the loader right with, guys. Got flat top fenders. 5,000. 5 now 5,500. $5,500 now 5. I'll take 52 half. Been a good bidder. 52 half. $5,250 now 50. $5,250 bit of 50 now 50 now 50 now 50, guys. We're gonna be done. 52 half now 55. New fire, guys. You're both out. 55. $5,500 now 5. $5,500 bit of bomb now 55 now 7 half. Now 6,000, Keith. 6,000. $6,000 now 6. $6,000 bit of 6 now 6 now $6,000 now 6 now 62 half. now 65, Keith. 6,500 now 5. 65 now 7.5. 67.5 now 7,000. Now 72 half. 72 half now 2 half. 72.50 double bit of 50. 50. 72.50 now 50. 72.50 double bit of 50. Are you sure? 72 half. 72.50 now 50 now 50. All done. 72 half. Sold it, Keith. 7,000 bucks. 290. 290. Lot 45, guys, is your 856 tractor, guys. 4,786 hours. It is a gas. You got the cab, rear wheel weights, 38-inch rear rubber, guys. You're getting a WL42 loader with the bale spear, guys. The weight transfer hitch that was pictured, guys, is sold separately. That does not go with the tractor. This tractor, just like the other 8, could use a little cardboard, guys, a little bit of tune-up there to go. So lot 45, the 856 tractor here to go. We should be 5,000. 5,000 now 5. 5,000 bit of pound, bit of pound, 5,000 now. Got 2, got 25. Internet's on. 2,500 now 5. Thank you. Now 3,000 internet. 3,000 now 3. 3,000 bit of 3 now 3 now 3,000 now 3 now 3,500. Now 4,000. 4 now 4,500. You're both out over here. 45. Now 5,000. Now 5,500. 5,500 now 5. 55 now 6,000 now 6,500. 6,500 now 5. 6,500 bit of 5 now 6,500 now 500 now 5. 6,500, sir. 6,500 now 5. 6,500 bit of pound now 6,500 now 500 now 500 now 5, guys. Anybody else? 6,500. 6,500 now 5. Internet, you're out. 6,500 now 500 now 500 now 5. I'm with you, Keith. 6,500 now 500 now 5. 6,500 now 5. Sold at $6,250. 66. 66 is a runs real good. We use a little bit to set up, guys. So on the 1256 here, what do you guys got online? Got 7,800 online. We'll let you bid, guys. 8,000. 8,000 now 8. 8,000 bit of wing now. 8,000 8 now 9. 9,000 now 9. Internet's out. 9,000 bit of 9. 9,000 bit of 9. Bit of 9. Bit of 9,000 now 9,000 now 9,000 now 9. 9,000. 9,000 now 9. Money's bid, guys. 9,000 now 10. 10,000 now 10. 10,000 bit of 10. Bit of 10. Bit of 10,000 now 10,000 now 10. She's a smooth runner, guys. 10,000. 10,000 now 10. 10,000 bit of 10. Bit of 10. Bit of 10,000 now 10,000 now 10. I'll take 9,500. 9,500 now 5. 95 now 10,000. Now 10,5. 10,5 now 11. 11 now 11,5. 11,500 now 12. 12 now 12,5. 12,500 now 13. 13 now 13,5. 13,500 now 5 now 14. 14 now 14,5. 14,500 now 5. She's sitting on Firestones, guys, ready to go. 14,5. 14,500 now 5. 14,500 bit of pound, bit of 5 now 14,500 now 500 now 5. Internet, you're still out. Anybody else, guys? 14,500 now 14,500. 14,500 now 14,500. All in, all done. 14,500. Sold it. $14,000. 137. 137. Staying in the neighborhood there, guys. Lot 47 is a 1970, guys, 1456 tractor. The tax shows 5536 for hours. Hinderker cab, 2 hydraulics, 4 sets of rear wheel weight, guys. Front bracket, dual hubs, 18,438 rears. Just a note, guys, we do know that the head gasket's leaking. It's leaking externally, internally. Just want to make note of that. We don't know how bad, don't know the details, but the head gasket does leak. Okay, guys? That's all we know about the tractor there. Yep, and look at the tires, guys. Sitting on Firestones too. We got 11,700 online, guys. We'll let you bid here. Give me 12,000. 12,000 now 12. 12,000 now 12. This was stored inside as well, guys. 12,000. 12,000 now 12. Got a good front end on it. Not all welded up, guys. 12,000. 12,000 now 12. Now 12,500. 12,500 now 5. Internet, you're out. 12,500. 12,500 on a bit of pound, bit of 5. Now 12,500 now 5. 12,500 on a bit of pound, bit of 5. Now 12,500 now 5. 12,500. 12,500 on a bit of 5. Now 13. Money's bid. 13. 13,000 13 now 13,500 internet. 13,500 a little bit of 5. 13,500 a little bit of 5. Bit of 5 now 13. She's only going to go up in value, guys. 13,500. 13,500 now 5. 13,500 a little bit of 5. Bit of 5 now 13,500 now 5. 13,500. 13,500 now 5. 13,500 now 14,000. 14,000 now 14,500. Now 15,000. 15,000 now 15. 15 down a little bit of 15. Take her home, sir. 15,000. 15 down now 15. 15 down a little bit of 15. 15. 15 down now 15. Down now 15. Guys are going to be done. 15 down now 15. All in, all done here. 15 down now 15. Internet. 15 down now 15. 15. 15 down now 15. 15. Sold it, Jonathan. 14,500. 189's the winner there.
I didn't do great. We got a few goodies bought. You know, not everything I wanted in the world, but that's okay. Things were too expensive on some of it, but we'll show you what we got. First things first, there's an 856 gas hood right there, which is probably a hard find. 56 series grill for 856 and up. Couple 9-bolt wheel spacers, the smaller ones. Usually they're thicker than that. Those are like 6-inch spacers, kind of different. That's a heavy duty front, narrow front for 806, 1206, 1256, 1456, heavy duty narrow front. I paid $950 for that, which seems like a lot, I know, but they bring a lot, 1,000 plus usually. So, and I've got hubs. You can just take some hubs right off a wide front and put on there. A couple brand new 920s on Bud wheels. Let's think what else is going to pick up here to show you guys. There's a wedge lock tool down in there too, I guess. Did I throw anything in there? Don't believe so. 18438 9-bolt IH jewels with Firestone rubber on it. Good for pullers or whatever, right? Got 3 18438 tires on double bevel rims, no fluid in them. Those tires are pretty good, usable. Probably will go on a 1206 row crop, so I can sell it because the rims on it are meh, and that's a matched set there. Came with one 18438 that wasn't on a rim. I don't know. This tire isn't good. Would make, you know, a spare or something like that. There's a set of 06 series clamshells and a bunch of smaller tires. I think down in here there's like a 9.5 L15 implement tire that's brand new off the rim. 2 750/20 implement tires on rims. I think those are 06 series mufflers or 856 mufflers, 806, 856 mufflers, I believe. Couple of the wheel clamps or drawbar mounts for Wheatland tractors, but the U-bolts on those will work with those fenders if you know what you're doing. And then there's a 1016 tire on an IH 8-bolt rim down in there, and I think there's a couple more 9.5 L15 or 1115 implement tires down in there. And that's kind of the highlights. Wasn't the cheapest day, wasn't the most expensive day, all things that are good and usable. Favorite piece of the day though that I haven't seen or shown you, we saw in the preview, haven't shown you yet, is this IH Air Division radiator cover for like an 06 series or 850. I think it'd fit an 806 with the cutout that's in it right there, like the front pointer. Don't know the history on this, just thought it was really cool, and so we bought it. It was a little expensive, but that's okay. The eagle on it's really cool. Air Division part of that's really cool. I would love more history on this. If anybody knows anything, it's like a little beat, but you throw it down on a piece of plywood, get out a 2x and a mallet, and you could get that thing pretty straight, I would say. Just don't know anything about it. Would love to know more. Somebody knows anything, let me know. But pretty unique piece, maybe homemade. It's cool. I don't know. Something to talk about. But that's it. That's it from Wayne Sorensen sale. Not much else to cover here. Tomorrow we're gonna go north, I guess, and see Casey Briggs. And then Thursday is Red Power Roundup. So we'll see what kind of trouble Casey and I can get into tomorrow, because I don't know, be an interesting day. It's now Thursday. I don't think I did any videoing yesterday when I was hanging out with Casey or anything. That's fine, no big deal. Good to see Casey, Skylar, all those guys. Nice to hang out, talk, bullshit, ride around, good stuff. We're in Huron now at the state fairgrounds, and there's lots of red tractors around. So my plan here is, I have absolutely no plan. But we're gonna mosey around here, and if I see something I like, we'll get it on video. But there's a lot of shiny red paint here, and plenty of not so shiny red paint, which is more what we're after, I would say. We're just gonna mosey around, see what we see, try to put eyes on everything here we can, and enjoy today. But that's the plan. And you know, 1206, we got a Gotta look at that pretty close. Had a cab on it at some point. Pretty good looker. 74, 76, 88. Mine's 74, 54. My early one. My late one's in the is in the 9000s. Interesting modification there, but I understand it. A good looker though. Weights. He's got the right wheel castings, which I don't on mine. Pretty cool, but there's a lot here to see. And we're gonna be here all day in no real hurry, no real order. We're just gonna look around. It's a good looking Hydra 70 high crop. Don't see a lot of them either. We'll just keep walking. If I see something I like, turn the camera on and show it to you. Don't see too many of these little feed trailers. Unused, not bad. Pretty good looking. I mean, if you kept this inside and took care of it, I guess, should last a long time. Good looking 15. Must do some pulling with it. Put those brackets right there, which I mean, yeah. Pretty good looking. I like good original tractors though. Anybody want to buy a 1468? 37.5. Interesting modification there. Pretty original. I mean, you can't hate it for that. Definitely not a repaint. If you're looking for an original one, that's not that bad of a buy at 37.5, I would say. 18442s on it. Step up rims. Looks like they put a cab interior in it, but it might be a little bit older. Not bad. Not bad at all. Pretty good looking 826 Goldie. Fast hitch. Not too bad. Whoa. The original 966. Very good looking. For sale for $15.5. And I mean, that clean. Maybe. I don't know. If you're needing a 966, yeah, would work. It's the 7. 7's arguably just as nice, I would say, and I really like 7s, so it's for sale too. Be really cool if it was a convertible wide, or so you can put an air front underneath it, but it's not. Which some 7s were, especially early ones. The 7 I had a diff lock on it, no TA from the factory, which was kind of cool. And it had a roll bar. That's been a while ago. I think got involved in a lot of horse trading with another friend of mine. 12. It's got a truck motor in it. Just something I'd like to do with one of these at some point in time. I got a truck motor sitting there, GT360. It'd be fun to shove in something. What do you do for a turbo setup? No, it turned sideways. Huh, interesting. I was just gonna let it hang out the side of the hood and not care, to be honest. Keep on walking. It's pretty cool with the old farmhand on it. 666. That's how they found it there. Gas, hydro, farmhand F25 on it. Looks like something you kind of find out in the Nebraska Sandhills, which I think on there it said came out of West River, South Dakota. So that kind of same thing-ish. Still got 3-point on it, but no lift arms, which I guess that's one way to do it. Just take the lift arms off and drop it, I suppose. Miller, South Dakota is the dealer that sold the loader, looks like. Not bad. Pretty cool. I like seeing them with the farmhands on, and everybody takes them off. Just leave a few on every now and then. I should probably do that myself. '86. Pretty original, very original. Pretty nice. 2 remotes, 3-point. I mean, as you'd expect, 34-inch rubber. When we got mine, that's a 4-post in. It was on 34s, and we put it on 38s just to make life nicer, faster road gear, gets around better. Might have had the engine overhauled and repainted at some point, it looks like, but that, I mean, that's okay. Pretty nice in the old cab, but that's a good one to drive. I think I've already seen 3 gold 826s this morning, which, I mean, I think there's more gold 826s than any other production model, which kind of clicks. This is out of South Dakota too. Gear Drive 826 gold demo. It's a fast switch tractor. 2 remotes, not too bad looking. Pretty good restoration here, I would say. Cool to see a farmhand in town, another one. But, you know, loader trap your life, might as well bring them. This guy brought his plows to town with him. 1256, the first one here. 1456 next to it, cool with the cab and everything there. 1, 2, 3, 6 bottom, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 7 bottom behind 1256, which that'd be a load. I don't know if it would actually pull it, but neither here nor there. 1456 has got a 5 behind it, coil packer and a drill, which there'd been a lot of that done back in the day, seeding. Pretty cool, 1 pass, doing it all. Very cool.
Ooh, this one's always
Big old long hydraulic line clear back to the drill, and it's just a power up cylinder, which would work. Just gonna make sure it settles all the way down, I suppose. Pretty cool. Get the radio heat in there, heater, and yeah, pretty cool. Just needs a belly tank to run all day. Small 75-pound weights on the front too. And you gotta stop and look at every Wheatie that's here. 856 Wheatland. I don't know. This definitely probably had a paint job on it at some point in its life, but it's older. Doesn't look too bad. No TA, typical Wheatland. Short axles though, I think. No, middle length axles. Doesn't have the, no, it does have a dust shield, so winning that battle. A 660 sitting next to it is pretty good looking. There's something to come back and look at in a little bit. This 1466 is cool in its work clothes, front nose tank, which that's what I put on that 1468, the 6-cylinder, which would look pretty good sitting right there sometime if I ever Remember to get it to a show. On a wound socket, South Dakota. Belly tank, where it closes. I got a hydraulic seat inside. Pretty good. Duals are bald, as usual. It's 20.8s. 1840, yeah, 20.8. 9-bolt duals. 3-point, dual remote, PTO. Normal stuff. Very cool. I don't think that one's been painted in a long time. Gas height, gas gear drive, which don't see a lot of 544s. There's 2 or 3 here coming up that are real cool. 1066 is pretty darn original looking with the year-round cab on it. Firestone deep treads on it. This one's the one I'm really liking here, and to me it screams Kansas. Kuntz does all those, and those were made in Kiowa, Kansas. That's a Meade cab, made in Meade, Kansas. From South Dakota, originally. It's got a TA in it, so somebody ordered that. 8947, serial number. 38-inch clamp style, or U-bolt clamp style rear wheels. Duals and hubs. 1 remote. Yeah, just one. No, 2 remotes. There's your Meade cab sticker. Can't see a lot inside, but it's pulled a baler at some point in time in its life. It's got the baler monitor in it still, so that's cool. Very good original. This is your 1206. I actually got to talk to the guy with that 1206, so we went in there. There's another 1206 Wheatie. Mostly Wheatie, some not Wheatie. That's okay. How she goes, that one definitely had a cab on it at some point in time in its life. 806. Big fender, bigger rubber, 23-130s or 34s on the back. 34s. 20.8 34s. Interesting. Good looking. Definitely had a probably egging cab on it at some point in time. His wife broken off that step on the back. 806, early 806 diesel here, real early. 999. Wide fender. 706 diesel standard or Wheatland. But definitely had a cab on it too. Pretty cool. 34-inch. That one I had was on 18.430s gas motor. Pretty interesting spec tractor though. Pretty cool. I'll keep looking. A whole line of fancy ones here. 1456. 1206. 1206. That one's got an M&W pan on it. 14 with a pan and belly tank. Wasn't sure if a belly tank and a pan would interfere, and that answers my question. I don't think you could ever run a belly tank or a pan with a Wheatland tractor though. Would interfere. Another 1456 narrow front. Pretty cool. Walked through a few vendors, now I'll look at some more tractors. Pretty nice original 1026 hydro here. Hydraulic seat. Fast hitch with the convertible quick hitch, which is very expensive and hard to get. Cool to see. Good looking rig. Darn good looking rig. Actually got a 1026 on the hook for later in the summer, so stay tuned for that. 826 gold demo. Hydro. Pretty good looking. .66 hydro.
of Craig's. Very, very original and good. Like it quite a bit. Darn good looking tractor. .66 hydro, restored with the front wheel assist. Very cool. 966. Pretty shiny 806. We'll just keep walking down the line here for a bit. Here's a really, really low production 56 series tractor out of Texas. 756 propane. $16,900, 34s on the back. Set up like my 856 propane. Flat tops. This one's definitely been a fender tractor its whole life. Quick fast hitch, adjustable drawbar. Pretty darn nice. Weights on the front, pretty original, good looking thing. 1066 black stripe, it's very original as well. Still has the pipe for the wrench on the side of the tractor even.
Good morning. Welcome.
4 weights, dual hubs.
Red Power Roundup.
Very, very, very good appearing and nice. Convertible quick hitch. 2 remotes. Like it a lot. .2806 here's pretty cool too. You don't see a lot of them at all. Doesn't have any hydraulics, no PTO, just made to pull stuff. Rollers, packers, things like that. Pretty cool. The 1206 row crop here that's darn original. Dealer tag out of Rural Lake, South Dakota. 38-inch rubber. It's got the normal mod so you can fix your range cover. Can't think how many times I've seen that. K&M step toolbox. Very, very nice. And original.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming out and joining us for the 37th annual.
Might even had a front mount cultivator on it at some point in time in its life.
Here on South Dakota and South Dakota.
Pretty good looking Wheatland 806. So these are Wheatland castings. Somebody took a torch to the end of the axle. That'll happen. Does have PTO, 2 remote, no TA. Here's a tractor I actually know. Well, sort of. Owner of this, I sold a 4320 John Deere. Oh gosh, 3-4 years ago. John, your brake's loose, by the way. He's had it 20 years, he said. Used it for quite a while. Good looking, older repaint I believe, but good looking nonetheless. Nice original 1066 black stripe next to it too. We'll catch that back row. 4-wheel drives later on, I think.
Fairly smooth.
57s. Nice looking original 1066. Earlier 71 model year. Interesting. It's hydros here in a row here. Good looking old 10. Very original, nicely weathered. Fastest tractor. 1066 hydro. .826 gas hydro. That's a rare rig. I don't know how many they made, but it wasn't very many. Got fenders there. Inside the cab, or outside the cab. Pretty cool. A lot of hydros.
Good morning.
Hydro.
At this time,
Very nice. 1066 black stripe with the cab there.
I got one that's like a cab style and a station style that matches together with the
That's something. Be careful. I'm not even ground on that thing. Buff those wheels right up. Oh, first 2+2 I've seen today. 37.88. Which would be a 15.86, basically 2+2. Super Wildcat. I like all the Steigers here. It's good to see them. Panther, big rubber. Another Panther. It's got a 903 Cummins in it. That would be fun. Big girl. Line 1000. 45.68. Plenty of weights on it. Weights on the front, weights on the back, dual hubs. I assume it's not put on 30.532s though. Probably put on like 18.438 to 20.838s. Maybe? I don't know. Drawbar's kind of bent. 95.20. 92.50, excuse me. Little guy back here in the back, 93.30, I think's what that is.
Okay. Yeah, I won't be there.
Road crop special? It is. Interesting. We're gonna do some level of demonstration at some point here, maybe. I don't know. Here's two really cool ones. 1206 Wheatland with Coleman front wheel assist, front wheel drive.
Take a big trip or what?
All wheel drive, whatever you want to call it. Just 1000 PTO, 2 remotes. This one's really cool though to me. 806 LP gas, one of few. Which we have one, I have one. Not something you see very often. Nicely restored, I would say. I actually saw it come in yesterday. It's cool. It's on bigger rubber too. Mine's on 7.5 18s on the front and 18.434s on the back. This one looks like 1116 front and 23 with 130 rear. Very cool. Nicely done restoration. Had a good time talking to the gentleman that owned it as well. Pretty cool. This is 3 really cool ones here. 856 with Coleman all-wheel drive on the front. Plenty of weight on the back end of it. Very cool. It's 786 open station. These either came with outfitted like this or just 4 posts. You didn't get them with cabs, I don't believe. German diesel D358. Just don't see very many of them at all. very old original, I would say. This one's pretty peculiar, 806 row crop, Westendorf loader on it, but as you can see, he's got Alcoas on the front. And as you look closer, that's a 1456 wide front, cut up to take truck stuff, or, you know, everything. And the kingpin's out as a truck, essentially. All of our fenders. No TA, probably been deleted. The controls for the loader right here between your legs, which I don't know how I'd like that. Pretty unique. Pretty unique. Farm fresh, I would say. I like it. Kind of makes me wish I brought a 1468 with a 6-cylinder in it. Very cool. Now we're getting into some trucks and stuff. Pretty cool to see. Pulling trucks there, IH.
Oh, sure.
Travel 3-door, I guess. Yeah.
Oh, okay, sure.
And it's even the interior in it needs some help, but you could salvage it.
More speed. But this is fun to drive. They drove this in here from Colorado.
They have like this big horsehair, it's not, you know, the sound deadener on it. That, yes, it's just like this mouse nest, but
I think it's nice.
I did find an intact build sheet under the rear seat. So I know.
To see one in this state, in my opinion. 3 on the tree, yeah. No gas pedal currently. Good project nonetheless. It's still very cool. The parade, or people are just driving around. Hard telling.
Laney's in the hog confinement? Or the
This thing's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. 3070, 1979 model year. Got some dribbles, that's okay. She's got in here for a drive. Detroit, go figure, that explains the dribbles. Not that there's anything wrong with the Detroit, but makes me want to get my 4070 cab over home. The day cab one I got. I don't know if we can sneak in. Yeah, we'll sneak in through the back door over here. We've made it in the main expo building here. This is where all the big, really cool stuff is, I think. Things they thought were heavy hitters got brought in here. So we'll just kind of start over here with the trucks and end up on the back row somewhere. Did see one tractor outside that I've never been near before and want to see. So we'll get there in a little bit too. Bunch of Metro trucks here. I don't know if I've ever seen more Scouts in one place.
same thing in a 530 or whatever. Hey, I know this guy.
That's scary.
Paint up the barn paint.
Okay, sure.
So that's a picture as well.
Okay, cool.
That one, May 28th is built, and then that You gotta stop and talk to people. It's like the best part about these shows, honestly.
That is pretty. I love the blue and white. .606 propane. Can't be too many of them. Snow burner, that's interesting. Really want one of these honeybee loaders sometimes. Just every time you see one, it's been in fertilizer. That is cool. Huh. Bunch of demonstrators. That's a late head. Very cool. 7120. 56 custom, but it's got two headlights. Front end's braced. It's okay. They added dual remotes to it. And 38-inch rubber. A lot of customs ended up getting accessorized though. Is it 6-bolt front at least? No, but it updated 8-bolt front too. Interesting. The cab tractor at some point in time, they're in an AC. Belt off it too. Pretty good looking original paint. 1568. I love 786s. I really want one at some point in time. Let's get the K&M shifter kit. It's pretty well done, not gonna lie. What size of tires are those? 650, 65, 38s. I'm gonna see if we can find a set of rims that'll hold those sometime. Yeah, that's cool. Typical 86 series tank. Got an M&W turbo underneath the hood too. That's pretty cool. Really, really nice tractor.
Can't wait till Grand Island gets another Red Power. Hopefully that happens soon. 75, 72, so that'd be 72nd one made. I almost owned the 80th one built, actually. Didn't buy it. I think it's in Michigan now. One-way drill. I would love to have one of these actually to play with. I'd be down and try to use it in the field.
Don't get off there. Don't get off there. We're in neutral.
806 gas. Early one. 5,500, so it'd be a 64 model year, I think. It's a nice 5088.
How many tractors did you bring here?
Last Scout made. Hopefully somebody else is videoing all this stuff too, and not just me, so you can look through their stuff maybe in better detail. I don't know. I want a diesel. I really want a diesel Scout sometime. I know that sounds stupid, but hey. I saw these guys out driving around earlier today, actually. One's a diesel too. Very cool. The rest rusted away. Another diesel one. There's somebody open hood on a diesel one. I'd like to look at that in better detail. One's got a coolant leak. Hopefully not fuel. Coolant from Tilden, Nebraska. There's one of these for sale in Norton. I just couldn't, yeah, just didn't want to deal with it. Cummins in it. First gen. Yeah, no, it's P-pump. Interesting. That's a good looker.
I've still got it on
That's kind of cool. It's cool to see them like that in their work clothes. Looks like 1600 with a pusher. Implement bed on it. Imagine delivering a brand new like 1456 with that. You can see a lot of B series. That one's cool. Short bed, 4-wheel drive, half ton. Ugh. That is wonderful. 4 on the floor. Got shorter frame than the one I have. 4-wheel drive, and it's same front axle I got. Very cool. Mine was just like I could just set a hydro bed right down on it. $560s. The 914 combine. Be cool to see that thing in action. This thing's picked up a lot of windrows. is that's where you jack them at, is on the back. That's very interesting. I suppose it's a lot of rear weight with no header on it though. There's a rod leader. We have one at home. It's a 10-footer. It's an international as well. Good looking 806 diesel it's hooked onto too. So 06 Weedy early on. 7636 would be a number 136. Really nice 1468. You need to buy a bunch of those weights for my pulling tractor stuff, just to confuse people. 856 custom with the all wood underneath it. I didn't realize the steering arm set up on one was quite that janky, but I guess it makes sense when you think about it. 5088. Here's your 250th anniversary tractor. That is sexy Case 1570. Original. Damn.
It's the wrong place to talk about that though.
I like that a lot though. Spirit 76 Dodge truck. It's nice to see, you know, my kind of brand of truck here. Should I say that out loud? Let me get in trouble. Nice display of Steigers here inside too. This T450. It's a big girl. Be a KTA 450 motor. This one lives on the same farm as the 4320 I sold, like that 1206 outside. Spent a little bit of money on tires recently for it, looks like. Grouser blade. This one works for a living, guys. Still got manure on the tires, just straight off the farm. He washed it, but I mean, still straight off the farm. Let me kick a little dirt on John's oil for him. Looks good though. It's good to see something like this here, because this is how a lot of them are. They work. RS 440. Got 4366. My dad's first four-wheel drive tractor was a 4366. Then he got an 895 Versatile. There's a big hunk of plastic there we'll avoid.
Or it's going to happen again. And it's like, holy.
Just a lot of really nice old trucks.
I think they were going to have 250 trucks, pickups, and scouts here now.
I hope they did it. They should be pretty close. It's just the first day too, so more will be showing up. 67. Great grandpa to 67. 3/4 ton 4-wheel drive. There's a long narrow bed. I got a leak there. That's fun. Glad it's not on somebody's car. That's cool. Makes me want to buy that one. Mike has one kind of like this. Long narrow bed. Kind of makes me want to buy it. He's got a 6.2 GM diesel on it. Questionable motor swap, but who cares?
Of doing stuff like this.
Looks like they drove this one in. Good for them. Got the coconuts on the back. Nice flatbed. That's good. Wow, that's pretty cool. Travel ambulance. That's cool. 4070B, 1979 model year. Cummins in it. That thing's cool. Looks like a truck that worked for a living and still does work a little bit. North Dakota. Still got 11R20s tires on it. That's cool. Nice piece. Some newer stuff here, but you know, probably hauled tractors in too. Some interesting style choices there. Can't say I hate it, can't say I love it. Fleet Star. Diesel. Probably a Cummins, but could be a V8 IH diesel. It's a 2000. I'll have to look up what that actually is. I bet it's a Cummins though. Probably not an IH diesel. It could be a 466, I suppose. Probably not a DV550. That's cool. Early IH vehicle. $67.88. Someday I will own a 2+2, but nice ones are hard to find. Usually pretty ugly. Look at 4366. The 4386 had an intercooler on it. Just interesting things to know. It's like 2028, you can go to Thief River Falls, Minnesota and see 70 years of Steiger. That sounds fun actually. That's a big deal. It's a 2200, I believe. 6V71. It's amazing how crude these early ones were, but man, did they work. There's a lot of hard work painting this thing to get those fenders to look that good. Pretty nice. 4100. I'd like to find a 4100 with a, or 4156 with the 429 in it, but haven't yet. I'm sure we will at some point in time. IH skid loaders. I know a guy with a few. Quote. This is a Superior 76er Bicentennial Scout and some more. They did a good thing with the Centennial, Bicentennial, and, you know, tractors. Pretty cool. Some rare and orchard stuff, I believe, here. Orchard prototype. I feel like that one might have been at the farm sale at Beersford earlier in the week. So I don't know.
He asked me if I had he wanted a 37.
Over 50, OS4, 04. Kind of cute little thing. I think this is the M8. Yeah, so it's got an 8-speed transmission, which is very interesting. This is one that Danny Anderson just brought in, 1266, kind of a replica of a prototype, I believe, of what became the 12 or the 66 series. So that's a 466 and a 56 series tractor, essentially. So I assume it's a 1206, I guess. It's got 56 series shifter on it and white fenders. I mean, it could be a conglomeration of things too. So I think you had to stretch the frame rails a little bit to get the 66 series motor in. Well, the 466 in. So that's really cool. I mean, it doesn't look wrong in it though, because I mean, it just became the 66 series. GT414, I guess, which, there you go. Pretty cool. I guess it's a 1256 number TX500, there you go.
It stays with family.
Here's 5388. This is a replica prototype of what would become the new Farmall that never actually happened. Pretty cool. Bunch of gold demos. I think these are coming up on an auction. 1456 Farmall golds.
The old game, when you go one end, you
26.
got to do it the other end. It never ends. Yeah, that's really weird.
544 back there. 656 back there. This one's cool, the Wheatland. You don't see too many of them at all. And gold. It's really cool to see one in gold because there weren't very many Wheatland gold demos at all. Really nice. Nice restoration. I think these sell with almonds later this year, so it'll be really wild to see how high those go for. That shade of gold is different from that shade of gold. 758. It looks like 345 motor in it. Creative. No 3-point. That's fine. That's why I like them. 1468. Little itty bitty 1420. Those have German in them, so that's cool. Little number 93 combine here. He's had an interesting life. Knew a John Deere that happened to. Homemade cab on it. Two like homemade. Pretty cool. 4030 head. There's something I'd love to find someday, an IH trailer. Most of it's for hauling construction machinery, I believe. You got quite the paint job on there. Put away the paintbrush. Kind of funny. Four-wheel drive, one time, very cool.
But anyhow, the thing, when I got home, I said, what the hell's wrong with this thing? I scratched my head. So I said, well, first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to drop the can and I'm going to take a ride.
I will
Travel limo. He said to use those around Sturgis to haul people during the bike rally. But that makes some good money, actually. Huh.
That's it in here. Here's one I've never got to see in person before. 7788 four-wheel drive. That is wicked cool. I think I can get up in the cab of it. Compare it to like my 4386 and 4586. This one had a V8 in it, I believe. Had a DB 800 too, like a 4786 or 4586. It's a lot like my 4586, honestly. 3-point, that's cool. 3 remotes, expectedly. We're just gonna step up on the ladder and look in the cab because I'm curious. So it looks a lot more 88. Oh, that dash is a lot nicer. That's more Steiger dash, but still IH. This cab's got later shifter positions better. Dang. This would have been cool to see make it further because that's a really nice cab. Huh. Pretty cool. Mini 1458. This guy just left his on the trailer. I mean, that's one way to do it. Well, I guess it's probably parade time or something. Cup cadets over here. Here's all your Cub cadets.
Yeah, that'd be my job.
Well guys, it's been real fun here at Red Power Roundup in Huron, but it's time for me to leave. I need to get home. There's an auction at home tomorrow evening at like 5, and then it goes into Saturday, and I need to get home, deposit stuff in the bank before it closes tomorrow afternoon. Just keep things rolling, but it has been fun. It's been real good networking with everybody, talking to everybody. Thanks for anybody that stopped me, said hi, asked questions, all that good stuff. It has been loads of fun. I don't even know where Red Power Roundup is in 2027, but should probably figure that out and maybe make the road trip. But we're gonna get out of here, go on home. You guys have fun, take care. I'm on all the social medias, is at TMontyIH, website's territorialtrading.com. You guys take care, go drag something out of the weeds and get it running.